Hello everyone. This pattern is of cottage core, gathered bust lines. This is the front bodice. The total length of the bodice is 16 inches, where I have done a shoulder down of 1.25 inches. Client's chest is of 34.5. I've given ease and taken 36 inches. Bust is 37 inches. I have not taken any ease there. And this is the under bust line, which is at 13 inches from the shoulder down. Under bust round is 31.5 inches, and waist is of 33 inches. So this one was, before cutting it, this one came at 7.8, and this one was at 8.25 inches. What I did, I marked here 9 inches for 36 divided by 4, and the bust line, this is the dart point, or the shoulder to bust measurement, which was at 10.5 with seam allowance. And here I've taken 9.5 for 38 inches. Sorry, I took 1 inch of ease on the bust. Bust is of 37 inches. I have taken 38, so 9.5, and I squared the line down till here. And whatever was the difference, here the difference was 1 inch, and here it was less than 1 inch. So I made the darts till here. The bust line, under bust dart was is total of 2 inches. 1 inch here till here, 1 inch here till here, and this one was of 1.75 inches total, divided into half. I have eliminated the dart, closed it down, because this yoke portion is fitted, and this portion has gathers. Then what I did, on the bust line here, I took a total of 0.25 inches dart, that is quarter inch, and here I took a total of 1.25 inches dart from here. This much I have covered here. Then I slashed them both, closed them down, and divided the dart here and here, because we need gatherings here, and we also have a shoulder gathering, and the shoulder yoke is around 2 inches below the original shoulder line. So this was the original shoulder line without the dart. Before slashing it here, it was like this. It was like this. So this line was attached till here, and then I cut it off and added to the back pattern and slashed it down, adding 1.25, a total of 1.25 inches dart on the shoulder, and adding another half inch to the bust dart. So, and then because of closing this down, my neck width originally was 2 inches and neck depth was 8.5 inches. After closing this dart, when I squared this line up, the neck width was reduced by 0.25 inches. So now my neck width is 1.75 inches. And this shoulder was originally of 5 inches, where I have added the dart. This will get gathered and reduced to this measurement. This is the ready measurement. Now I have not added any seam allowances here or here, but I have added it here. I have not added any seam allowance here. I have not added any seam allowance here. So we need to add all the seam allowances on these sides. Now you might wonder why the shape is not like this, but a little crooked like this, because we had to balance this, and this total length of the dart leg should have been same. So whatever the dart length was here, I had to increase it from here till here to match this length. So that is how this pattern got a little changed, but this thing will get gathered and then it will fit properly. Then coming to the yoke, I just closed down the waist dart, which was under this portion, and now the ready yoke will have a waist of 8.25 inches. So this is the front pattern. Coming to the back pattern, I have taken the chest round as 9 inches, which is 36, and then the waist was 8.25 inches. I added just half inch here to accommodate this dart. Initially I had not taken any dart and I had cut that line off, but then we have a huge under bust gap of this much, which I had to somehow manage. So I added this waist dart. It is narrower here but wider here to cover up this gap. So this entire gap is of 1 inch and this gap is of ½ inch. So this is 1.25 inches. I have left an ease of 25 inches and added 1 inch of dart here. So the dart will be stitched like this, and this is the original shoulder line. I have added this length here, the front shoulder length, and this much is the seam allowance to join them both. And back neck was also increased to 2.5 inches and maintaining the same shoulder width. So the front shoulder was around 15 inches and the back shoulder was increased by ½ inch to accommodate the extra width of the neckline. So this also does not have this portion, and this portion does not have seam allowance. Only seam allowance added was here, and here. We do not need to add any seam allowances there. And front bodice, as I said, was a total length of 16 inches. The back bodice I've reduced by 0.75 inches from here, and then after closing the dart I squared it out. Forgot to mention the armhole length. The armhole round of the client is 15.5. I needed a round of at least 16 or 16.5 with ease, so I squared the line down till 7.5. Full bust, which is 37, divided by 6 plus ½ inch is what the measurement is. Now this was added to here. It will come, and when this portion gets gathered up, this will come and join here like this, giving me a complete armhole of around 16 or 16.5, which should be enough.